Hello and welcome to another episode of Destruction and Devastation. What are you smiling about? Right, so we take a look. What we've got is a partial rewire. It's all the ground floor that's getting rewired and replacement fittings on the second and third floors. At the moment, we're in the kitchen and we're just basically running circuits from this utter devastation, which is an old 3036 with wireable fuses. I think I've got one pulled out somewhere. And basically what you do with these is you unscrew the top, unscrew the bottom, you take out the old piece of wire, thread the new piece of wire through the top and out the bottom, and then also clamp the wire into the two screws. These are old. These are basically outdated. They're not used anymore. If you find someone who's got this set up in the house, it's on an easy IR especially, it'd always be recommended to upgrade the fuse board to an 18th edition. Metal enclosed, fireproof, waterproof. Right. So we started on the kitchen sockets here, and we're going to be taking all of this out and putting a new fuse board in, new tails, etc, and making it a bit better than this, because this is one of the worst I've seen, to be honest. Alright, so far we have our new kitchen sockets are going to be run through here. We're taking out all the old circuitry that powers the kitchen sockets, and if I can just show you the sort of stuff you'll find. Alright, this is absolutely classic of what you'll find on the cupboards. If you can see just that wire in there, can you see where the mice have been chewing through the cable and absolutely demolished it? Obviously we've cut it here, but all of that is rodent damage, which is absolutely horrid. And as you can see, someone's nicely put a junction box resting on the pipes, which is absolutely magic. Well done to whoever done that. Anyway, we're running new cables up here. We're going to be placing a socket here, a new socket here, a new socket here. And as you can see, the cooker hob and the sockets are not in the best ideal situation. Just for a little bit of clarification on this, if you have a cooker hob, it's not stated in the IET regulations that what distance from a cooker hob any electrical outlet should be. But if you trawl through the building regulations, it states in the building regulations that you should have a minimum distance, and that would be from the edge of the hob to the first outlet is going to be 300 mil. And like I say, that's not in the wiring regulations for some unknown reason, but it is in the building regulations, which is a separate document. That's why it's always worth getting up to speed on your part P of the building regulations, which is electrical installation. So we're basically going to be taking down this is the socket outlet for the extractor, and that is just ridiculously a double socket placed there, so I don't really understand that. But anyway, we're putting a double socket here and a double socket on the back wall. We've also got a cooker cable to run and an isolator for the cooker. What's happened is basically a little old lady, she's in her 80s, she's coming out of hospital, then coming back to this property. The relatives just want an electrical installation, it kind of like a temporary one. They don't want to spend too much on it, getting it sorted. What's that funny noise? Should have a look. Oh, it's you. Say hello.
Hi.
My electrical apprentice.
Hi.
Sneaking in, and he's brought Monster. Cheers, mate. Nice one. Absolute magic. Yeah. So where was I? We are. Yeah, cooker isolator, and we're running a new feed for this ancient boiler. And that is where, on the ECIR, that was where the main failure was. It was on the kitchen circuit, so obviously we're replacing that. And like I say, it's for a little old lady. She's in her 80s, and we're just putting in, basically, after she passes away, I think the relatives are completely renovating, having the builders in and completely renovating the whole property. So we're just basically here to make sure it lasts for her lifetime, which we can certainly do. And that is as far as I got for today. Tune in, thanks for subscribing, leave any comments below, any questions, and I will have a part 2 of this tomorrow. Right, bye for now.